The disparity in prisons is pretty well documented across the country, and unfortunately, Michigan's no different. So Michigan's prison population is 53% people of color. Our state population is only 14% people of color. And then when we look at those who are serving life and long sentences, it is, I don't quote me on the exact number, but I want to say 60 to 65% are people of color. So those who are of color are very overrepresented in our life and long sentences compared to the population in prison and the population in our state. Regarding length of sentence, there's kind of two things here. So there's the minimum sentence length, but then there's also time served. And time served is affected by parole practices, parole and probation revocations, and truth in sentencing, as what I'm sure we'll talk about more later. But regarding time served, the most recent report was done by Pew in 2012, and we were number one, unfortunately, with the time served average of 4 years, 4.3 years. And the next closest person or next closest state was Pennsylvania, and they were 6 months less than us. So we really are up there when talking about how much time people are serving in Michigan. And that is right on top of our long sentences for these very serious offenses. Additionally, a report that was released just 2 weeks ago by the Sentencing Project was looking at life sentences and virtual life sentences. And Michigan is one of the top 5 states for the number of people we have serving life without parole. So unfortunately, we are a bit of a standout, but not in a good way with our prison and sentencing practices.